The fuck is wrong with you? You've got to be able to get out and let your mind see open-mindedness. There's a lot of people out here who are going through a lot of problems. People see where you're at today. They see where you're at today. They see the man you are today, this hard, rock hard human being. Show these people where you come from. Because when I talk to people, like, I see where I'm at today, but I know where I come from. And it's kind of hard to almost separate that. I'm almost, not in a way I'm kissing my own ass. Before I knew it, man, I built this beautiful car. And I'm like, how the fuck did I do that? And I knew how, and I know how to do it because I have all the tools. Through all the failure I went through trying to build this person who's, God gave me who I am today, is being vulnerable. It's breaking myself down to the absolute rock bottom. I've lied about this. I've cheated here. I'm insecure here. This isn't the real me. I lied to you about that. I wanted your acceptance in life. All those things happen. But the thing about it is that we get judged so quickly by who we are. We don't know. We don't go to where it happened. Life created me to be this fucked up person that I was back in the day. And I had to realize, man, that's okay, man. It's not my fault. Now I gotta go back and fix this shit though. Mm-hmm. So a lot of this isn't your fault, why you do some things you do, why you feel the way you feel. But no one's coming back to save your ass. You have to go back to where the shit started, wherever that place is for everybody, and have the courage to go back there and start fixing what broke you. Mm-hmm. Friends and people who you counted on, because you meet the people in the same situation that you're in life. Those people become your friends. And the second you try to get out of that situation and become better, those people are in that grave, in that dungeon, just yanking at your heels, man, saying, get the fuck back. Oh, no. You need space. You need space to see the world. Like a lot of racism, a lot of ignorance in the world, it comes from people not being out and seeing other things, seeing other people, seeing all kind of shit. That's why we judge so harshly, because our minds are so closed to the reality of like, once you're in that hell, that's all you see. Once you take a step back and see the reality of the true ignorance that you're dealing with from a small group of people, that's when you get growth. And there's some sensitive years in there, man, where your brain starts to develop and it starts to give you self-esteem, courage, confidence, all those things. Whatever you're going through, man, you're on your fucking own. You're not gonna tell your mom shit. Every man wants courage. Every man wants strength. I remember that guy saying, my God, man, I can't believe what the fuck I've just done. I put everything, ruin relationships, ruin this, ruin that, put everything on. In fact, I have to become someone in this world. Afraid of dying, having never accomplished anything. That's a fear that some people run away from, that people don't want to face. When you have a real fear of dying and being just another person, that I live to pay the bills, I made $1,000 a month. This is my life. I sprayed for cockroaches, man. I wanted to feel good about myself. Mm. And that was, I have the ability to see the end before the beginning even begins. I was able to put myself there 1,000,000 times every fucking day. And that feeling of like, my God, that is going to feel fucking amazing. That's what made me suffer. That's what allowed the pain to be real and say, this is worth it. Go out and fucking get them. This is my time to show one of the baddest motherfuckers in the world that it's on. And you grow up weak and you start to master your mind, because my whole thing is whenever I'm weak at something, or whenever I'm scared of something, I master it. We all have demons. Some people hide them better than other people. Ego will fuck you up every time. Ego is serious. So if I can hurt your ego, I got you. Say, hey guys, it's time to fucking take some souls. And they'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, we're gonna get you. I go, you see all these fucking instructors out here, all in their fucking jackets and drinking coffee and laughing and smiling and shit? I want their fucking faces to go straight up fucking numb. What the fuck just happened, man? I know me on Wednesday, I couldn't have done that. How are they doing it? So the rest of the time, going through Hell Week, and your mind can't process the hardness, you don't know the right tools to get through something hard, because you've never been challenged before. I knew, motherfucker, don't underestimate that shit. It will find a fucking demon and it will bring out some insecurities. My goals were finding the baddest men on the planet, working with the baddest guys on the planet. Many times before, the most important conversation is the one you have with yourself. You wake up with it, you walk around with it, you go to bed with it. Eventually, you act on it. Sometimes you act on it good, sometimes bad. You got to change the internal dialogue. that person in your head that's talking that shit to you, until you change the internal dialogue in your head, until you callous over the victim's mentality that the world is out to get you because of you are the only, you got to change that shit. And if you keep that mentality, you're going to stay in the same exact spot that you're in, that no one understands me. There's millions of people. Are you not in the world? Are you not in society? You're never alone. Everybody's going through shit. So when people get this mentality of like, you don't understand me, you can throw a fucking rock to someone that can understand you if they're willing to break themselves down and stop hiding. Mm-hmm. A lot of people understand you, but you got to stop hiding. And that's why I tell people, a lot of people are going through shit. They just hide better than you did, losing the vantage point of what we have accomplished today. I'm like, stop. It's just me and you in this mom and pop thing that we're doing. Look at where the fuck this book is at right now. And just fucking think for a second. Let's stop. Because all we did was talk about this and this. We got to keep, no, enjoy this for a second. We have to take time and realize what the fuck we've accomplished. You have to respect what you've done. Take a second, not live in it, not sit around and say, I'm good. Sit back and say, let me look at the vantage point now that I'm at. What have I done? Am I in the right spot? I'm obviously in the right spot right now. You find peace. I never found peace until I got real sick. And you find peace by clarity. And there's no clarity when there's noise. When there's always a schedule in front of you to keep grinding at it. So my schedule's always there. I'm still alive. And while I'm still alive, I'm going to grind until I'm dead. You can't run. You can't work out. So I'm always in constant pursuit of my 100%. Whatever that is. If I can't run anymore, I'm going to see what else I can do. And I didn't lose my shit. All that training I'd gone through, mental training I'd gone through, I was able to utilize it to find a lot of peace in myself, a lot of joy, and a lot of self-fulfillment. When you're born in a happy home and you're born around happy shit, it kind of comes out. I don't laugh. My dad beat the laughter out of me. When you can't read and write and you're trying to hide out in classes and please don't call on me and shit and you're fucking all scared and shit everywhere you go, you're nervous and you're panicked and you're stuttering and you know your whole life is that shit. There's not joy in that shit. That becomes who you are no matter how much you change. You're scarred. It's who you are. You have to undo that shit. And no one came down and trained me on how to be happy, how to find peace, how to do this and that. That's why I'm so glad I found it through suffering. The greater the suffer, the greater the peace I found. But you have to reflect on where you came from the dungeon of hell that I came from. I had to reflect on that shit to find final peace and be able to say, wow, motherfucker, if you die in this bed at 40 years old, I'm the happiest motherfucker in the world because I did it.